Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy. I had to think about the game name there. So the briefing, it is again a priority assignment. Now whether I said that before, the Imperial Navy has intercepted a smuggler vessel with the building blocks of a desecrated shrine in the cargo hold. This may be more than a simple cult threat. There's not such thing as unfounded suspicion. Search for proof and show no mercy. Confirm the presence of a major cult. At the moment we only have indirect clues. Advise utilizing some locally available resources to gain additional information, and I go with the Parisian, then starting that, and we will hopefully soon see a briefing. So day 1, establish operation nexus in suspected area, location Nicomedium. Day 7, retired a compromised asset corpus was deemed unfit for order duty, even as a servitor now incinerated. Oh man. Day 11, breaking the endless loops of inquisitorial bureaucracy has cost us valuable time, minor progress only. Next step, unfortunately we are struggling to find relevant leads. In the meantime, there's an unrelated case that requires inquisitorial action, minor case, an unsanctioned cycles hiding amongst Astra Militarium deserters, and that leads then to this wonderful briefing. And I adjusted the difficulty from normal to extreme hard, which is I think difficulty +3. So we take a guardsman with us, and case unsanctioned psyker on Nicomedium. A psychopath network has reported a potent unsanctioned psyker. This mutant is hiding in a desolate region, puppeteering a band of Imperial deserters. Attack the deserters to distract the psyker while an apprehension team is being inserted.
Maim the heretic, slay the treacherous Xenos, banish the fork-tongued demon spawn.
Oh yeah, very short introduction there, but fair enough. So we have the first enemies around us, and you can already see these are the cultists here, or the Ravagers are actually the weakest enemies on this battlefield, and you can see normally they are easily slain. You can see here how quickly how long it actually takes to take them down, since we adjusted the difficulty, or the mission rating, which of course leads to that the enemy can that the enemy has a damage reduction buff. Very neat for the enemy, not so neat for us, but that is something we now have to deal and work with actually. This one down. Next room coming. What's actually okay, there's even a bigger enemy. I assume it's just a sorcerer. That's very neat and killable, so to say. If all of them constructs would actually help us out, that might be very helpful if they would now jump into or on this wonderful sorcerer. So why do I always pick Imperial Guardsmen as a group? Because I do enjoy the bonus DPS. That is the very cool part, that you really notice the damage output of these guys. I mean, it's just 3 guys, but they help out. Not only do they increase our damage output, they're always, not always, but they also actually soak up a little bit of damage. And compared, for example, with a Tarantula supply drop, well, not supply drop, but with a Tarantula turret gun drop, it's nice. I can nothing say against that, but in the end, I think you lose a little bit of freedom, since you can only use it 3 times, and then it is, dead at the spot. Once you surpass the enemies, it is actually gone, and that is, in my opinion, not as flexible as the guardsmen, which are constantly following us and doing good work. That's just what I think. I guess other people have other opinions on that. The good part is what I already see is that we already have cleared out half of the enemies, which means the difficulty rating is just fine in my opinion. We of course need to be a little bit more careful in, or if we open up doors and then for example if we would walk into 2 of the Havocs or 3, which would then focus on us, that would be quite deadly quickly for us. That is a little teensy bit problematic about that, but we did it well right now. So champion is not nearly down, but is down. Marksmen are gone as well. I think there are a couple of enemies behind us. Okay, yes, there's even a champion. I hope we can actually save the guardsmen. That is what I would like the AI to do more often, especially the guardsmen AI, if they would in that moment actually not retreat. Retreat maybe is the wrong word there, but fall back and not get into close combat with a, well, trained close combat unit. That is what I would like here. So these guys gone, even dropped something for us, and if I'm not mistaken, yes, there are still a couple of enemies here. Okay, it's just the weapons specialist, nothing out of the ordinary, and I think we are slowly reaching the point where the only 20 enemies indicator remains, pops up, and the question of course which I have is, do we fight a Hellbrute in the end or something of a boss enemy? That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Although through, it's not even a turret mission where you of course tinker around with certain session or mission specific elements, settings, that's what I was looking for, like the density of champions. It is quite interesting that we are facing so many sorcerers. Unless I'm mistaken, it's the 3rd one in this normal mission. That is quite neat. And he gone. Nice, even dropped a little bit of loot. Probably no upgrade here, but well, I'm always excited when loot drops, like a little kid at Christmas Eve. Will do. 14 enemies remain, and I guess here's the bodyguard of a bigger enemy, not enemies. That is not what I wanted to say there. What I'm intrigued by, what I'm not, well, confused, maybe the wrong word, but what is quite cool that even though it is a rating of 84, we didn't, okay, goodness, I was bad with the skull thing, that we didn't have to constantly, repeatedly re-summon them. Now, of course, it's going to be a point where we definitely going to have to do that, since we are not only facing a Hellbrute, which of course does have a Flamer, and you know it, I have spoken about that very, very often. Flamers are the most annoying weapon when fighting enemies, so too many Flamers make too many vivisectors die, well, maybe not instantly, but very, very quickly. So it's even a... It was even a little Hellbrute for the global event. That is very, very neat, of course, taking all that stuff with me. Nice, so let's quit and take a quick look at the debriefing, which is going to pop up right now. Let's see what or how the priority assignment is actually progressing and what is being set. So the chaos sign there on the dock looked amazing. So post-action report. The Imperial deserters are all dead and the Psyker is in auto custody. The subject is under evaluation for possible employment. Operation successful. case transfer notice. Reverting back to the main investigation, a new lead was discovered. An Imperial crematorium has come under suspicion. They were incinerating hundreds, possibly thousands of corpses without permission. But that, guys, is something we are going to conclude in the next episode. For now, you know it. I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please, guys, give me a little thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I see ya in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.